Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Afiq bin Zulkeflee, and I'm from RK23, and today I will talk about abstracts. Okay, so for the abstracts, nowadays social networks continually influence the life of every layer of age as well as young people, especially among the students. Social networking is the use of internet-based social media program to make connection among the student, friend, family, and customer. Social media tend to be one of the most used the communication method of today's world. Students are more likely to interact and communicate through social media as the secondary way after teaching and learning process in a classroom. Social media tools afford students to and lecturer use the multiple connection opportunity to improve learning methods and others educational systems. For this study aim to examine the frequency of social media usage among the student University of Malaysia Perlis, UNIMED, and to analyze the perception to create effective communication through social media in communication between lecturers and students. Data were collected by using survey among UNIMED students from the students' perspective. This study intends to highlight the importance of social media, consequence of social media network toward their advantage and disadvantage, type of social media use and the context of or condition that influence the factor that contribute toward usage of social media among lecturer and student. Thank
Social network have changed the way people communicate, the interaction they have, and the ability to create and share information with the rest of the world. Becoming a daily occurrence, internet technology has allowed a user to connect and socialize through digital social media, which can be accessed anytime and anywhere. People of all ages from varied locations are constantly hooked to their personal smartphones, laptops, and tablets, updating the responding to incoming tweets, scrolling the Instagram posts, Facebook and newsfeed, WhatsApp chats, and endless thread. Social media have changed the way people communicate, the interaction, and they have the ability to create and share information with the rest of the world, becoming a daily occurrence. In the terms of education, social media have gradually emerged as a new avenue of communication between lecturer and students, especially in higher education. The influence of social media becomes an important communicative tools in creative, effective communicate between lecturer and student. Thank you.
Good evening, Solita. My name is v.jothee for AK23. Okay, today I uh, will present our literature review for copy influence of social media in creating social outlets among youngs. Okay, today we know what is ICT. ICT is or can calling is information and communication technology in is the infrastructure and component that enable modern computing. ICT is a one of the technology to support the activity involve information such as the activity including gathering, processing, storage, and presenting data. Okay. To engineering the guest activity to collaborate and communication. It can depend on knowing and understand the management and configuration of the available technology mean and can constructing the ICT. So in basically ICT can say could store uh, the information about people or anything else that easy to access. Another people can know the more information about him or anything Okay. So yes, we will talk about the original of social media. Original social media first in history we know the very short we start about the Facebook. Facebook we creating the our the Facebook is for communication in one of the communication type of media social. So the first media social site is the cool social media site with 6 TV and friends both of event playing influence role starting the media social revolution in before media social in 19th century. The elder maker of communication of course great the distinct like the corresponding directly they are to communicate well to know the more about the news about the timing. Okay. Next is what why why social media is important among young. Social media is the way teenager to get the more costly the communication with their friend. For example, he also can calling can checking with friend our in yes social and cooking. So the main reason teenager US use the social media is talking to friends, joining and on the group and conversation and learn about the current event and staying up the Google online content. So making they also can meet a new friend new people. So not anything to now he can put everything to find new people and then he also can use this is main important for use social media. So yes is con well I can talk about the consequence of social media among the young. For the advantage is so before say we can find people in anywhere can connect anywhere. We can find a new friend. So like Facebook, you can add a new friend and who checking he or her. So for the advantage is another advantage is education in social media. Since before that we can teacher can put their education the video in the social media, then student can watch it and learn about the more about the knowledge about in any field regarding in one location and background he can educate himself. So in this one yes or can point in business is the people we can educate part of the social media is maybe such like every time we know people know to checking and see the social media or get one to see how many night her or he about the picture and another thing the kind of another thing is kind of social media used among young such as Facebook in that very familiar is Facebook in that Instagram WhatsApp and another thing the social media only you can watch the such as YouTube. Some of people know the YouTuber through the video and sharing the daily blog or another thing. Uh, that's all for today's presentation. Thank you, sir.
Good evening to my below lecturer. Today I present about the literature review about ICT. What is ICT? ICT is the field express the connects and information technology such as computers and telecommunication network where the internet provides application. Information and communication technology is now playing an important role for the dissemination of sustainable quality education worldwide. Moreover, ICT also can be defined as a device set of technology, tools, and resources used to communicate, create, and disseminate, store, and manage information. Origin of social media. The history of the internet is the story of human beings connecting and communicating. From the earliest email sent by the American research in 1970s to modern visual networking sites like Pinterest. Who use social media? Listener is the person who is active social media. User prefer to fly under the radar. They might enjoy the posts can reach them by their friends and family based on social proof elements. Active is the person who with a compassionate heart and decide for the change give the type of user a knack for promotions can help by spread message care about. And the role is the person, the always manager to cross the line from unpleasant position to downright hate speech no matter how sensitive or irrelevant the issues. The people are worth more time than it takes it the block button. Why social media important among? Lecture. Note taking techniques via index cards, highlighting mind maps, and preparation. How does the lecturer fit in with the course as whole? And third one in the lecture, concentrate, lose of focus, and look out key points. Then the last one after the lecture discuss content are the students lecture and tutorials. For the students it facilitates on learning, access to information, it helps to gain wider knowledge, it helps to build a relationship. Consequence of social media being a stark arrest and depression and anxiety and cyberbullying before online life. Everything was something just done high to high. Nothing else. Presently, somebody can be harassed only namelessly. Finally, connect with the people. The best thing about social media is that it connects to the people, all people over the world. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Muhammad Haris bin Hamdan, and thank you to my partner for passing me this presentation. So I will continue about methodology of the study. So there were several ways of data collection technique and research carried out. Among the data collection techniques and research that had been carried out as follow. First is that research is we use internet research at internet. Our group had also visited some of the website in the internet to find out about some information about this report. And the other way is that we use the online survey form like Google survey form. Our group had done research using an online survey form from that we had analyzed the data. And then the other thing is we use we make a question and we go interview some lecturers and some of the Unimap students. After the methodology is I want to talk about the result and discussion that we have concluded. Now as for the result, we have made an interviewer with 5 interviewer, which is one of them is one lecturer from IMK, and the first person is Madam Farah Ariba binti Adnan. Now, on her opinion, she believed that social media is a necessary thing, but the main concept of learning is that we have to go face to face for student and lecturer, because that is a more effective and at the same time it is well managed. For the second interviewer is Muhammad Azri Atani. He also believed that the social media is a platform for easier communication, and it is also much easier for students to make a group discussion, and also it is much more easier for people to solve problem, because we don't need to set any appointment with other people, and we can save a lot of energy, and we can also save a lot of time. So that's all from me. I will pass this presentation to my other friend. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muaz zamil bin Ismail lathifi from RK23. Today I will talk about benefits. Okay, in order to educate ourselves, social media is also important. The internet has a lot of noise. Social media enable you to focus on what you really care about and what you really want to read about. They can create lists creating content from their favorite people, space thinking leaders or media outlets. They can also learn about current events and things happening near there easily. Furthermore, through their mobiles, tablets and so on, students are continuously connected to the internet and thus quickly transmit information to friends, family and other connections. There is much more than just hearing video or reading snapshot. People who share with each other views, opinions, tips and projects, study materials and other such useful things. So for the weakness part, I will talk about the weakness. Okay, nowadays teenagers and even kids are getting so much into social media that they can be termed as addicted and ability to engage face to face in the real world. This is because the face to face communication is really helpful. Direct interaction can solve a problem in a small amount of time. To have this skill, users are required to practice daily like a face-to-face group discussion, meet up with lecturer or a supervisor and a normal conversation with friends. When the user is used to have a social media as a communication, it will no longer has a desire to communicate in the real world. Lastly, it can cause cyberbullying. This has become an alarming trend. Students may write a hurtful message about other students or even lecturer. It could scar them for life. Having to make it we are showing users through addictives will make them braver to bully others. Although the person is really quite person in the real world, the use of social media if abused will have negative impact as it would be a home base for cyberbullying. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Afiq bin Sharifudin. I'm from RK23 Year 2 and Group 3. So my part is conclusion. Okay, so the conclusion is the main objective of this report is to study about the influence of social media in communication between lecturers and students. Okay, social media in communication is really convenient and important in communicating among lecturers and students. Okay, through social media in communication between lecturer and student, both of them can share idea so quickly so that all the thing could develop so fast because because lecturer and student lecturer and student could tell their ideas and could improve it immediately. Okay. Beside that there are more advantage for using social media in communication. However, there is always advantage and disadvantage for a thing. As a social media in communication